Hello and welcome to the Stronghold Digital Mining Daily Update. Today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. So a couple quick things today. First and foremost, this afternoon, grid prices in the PJM zones that are served by Stronghold Digital Mining have been really going wild. Grid prices have been extremely high. So I strongly suspect that to the extent Scrubgrass is back online and presumably Bright Panther Creek has continued to be online, I would expect both those mine waste to energy facilities to be sending all of the electricity that they're making to the grid. Okay, so I just wanted to get that little housekeeping bit of good news out of the way. So let's talk about another potentially uncomfortable truth that I think we need to at least kind of, just talk about and at least acknowledge, right? And that is the very real possibility that there will be no buyer and that there will be no merger partner for Stronghold Digital Mining. Now, I know that can be somewhat of a disappointment, right? For many of us who may have been thinking, wow, it would be great if there were to be a buyer, right? Or a merger partner. But I think there's a lot of both direct and indirect evidence to suggest that's not going to materialize. The most direct piece of evidence is the fact that no deal has yet materialized. And this company's been on the block arguably for 2 full months now, okay? You can always put a deal together that says, hey, it's contingent upon, the carbon project being approved by Puro Earth. If that doesn't happen, then the deal's off, but you could at least lock the deal in, right? To block anyone else from potentially, acquiring the company. So the fact that that hasn't really happened yet, I'm not saying it can't happen, right? And I'm not saying it won't happen. But I think we at least need to acknowledge and entertain the possibility of this potentially uncomfortable truth, which is that we, Stronghold Digital Mining, right, the company, may need to forge forward, right, forge ahead as an independent entity. And that, of course, brings with it a lot of opportunities, but also some challenges. So let's let that sink in, okay? There may not be any merger partner or, basically buyout company, right, that's going to come along and purchase us. So let's leave it at that for right now, because that's kind of heavy. And I know that's going to be a little bit controversial perhaps, right? Because I think for some of us, we're thinking, hey, well, maybe once the carbon capture project is approved by the Puro Earth registry, maybe that's the trigger for a deal to be announced. That may be so. But there's no reason why a deal couldn't have already been announced that says, hey, it's contingent upon this particular, registry accepting the project. So it's something for us to think about. Now, there's a chance, a very small outside chance, we may reunite again later on today because there's a couple other things I would like to talk to you about. But if not, we will reunite again tomorrow. So until then, let's stay positive, let's be great, and we'll see each other soon.